What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman for Awesemo.com, and I am back with my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Monday, February 14th. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comment section who your favorite plays are for tonight's slate. And finally, shout out to No House Advantage for being the presenting sponsor of this video. Use the promo code Awesemo when signing up to get up to $25 on your first deposit. Now we're rounding out the bottom of my top 10 with Nikola Jokic, Ivica Zubac, Amir Coffey, Terrence Mann, and Cole Anthony on the outside looking in. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? It's time to find out. In first at number 5, we have Ayo Dosunmu, point guard eligible, 5,900, projected for 29. The goal is 47. He's in the optimal lineup though, 18% of the time. I gave Dosunmu 38 minutes. Honestly, 40 to 42 is certainly in the cards. 0.75 fantasy points per minute. There's no usage to speak of here. 12 points, 4.5 boards, and 5 assists, plus a stock and a half. But it's a pace-up spot against San Antonio, and Dosunmu is going to soak up the playing time. It doesn't take much from a peripheral standpoint to just simply fall into a score that works if you can play basically a minimum of 38 and upwards of 42 minutes. At number 4, I'm going Reggie Jackson. He's point guard eligible, 6K, projected for 35. The goal is 47. He's in the optimal lineup 22% of the time. It looks like the Clippers' minutes are starting to get back to normal for the guys that you would expect. So 32 minutes for Reggie Jackson, 1.1 fantasy points per minute with no Norm Powell, PG, Kawhi on the floor. 29% usage for Jackson, 18 points, 5.5 assists, and 4 rebounds, plus a stock. It is pace neutral against Golden State. This is not that great of a defense when Draymond Green is not around, and he is not around. So if Reggie Jackson is back to playing 30-plus minutes, he looks like one of the best plays you can find on DK today. At number 3, this one's easy. Quentin Grimes, shooting guard eligible, flat minimum 3K, projected for 26. The goal is 32, and he's in the optimal lineup 23% of the time. I gave him 32 minutes. 0.83 fantasy points per minute for Grimes, 17% usage, 12 points, 4 boards, 2 assists, and a stock and a half in a matchup against Oklahoma City that he should thrive in. I have no idea why this price still looks like it does. Grimes playing 30 minutes or more in his past 2 games. I got him in for 32 minutes here. He's a no-brainer value option today. In at number 2, we've got Coby White, point guard, shooting guard eligible, just 6K, projected for 37.5. The goal is 47. He's in the optimal lineup 24% of the time. He's in for 36 minutes. We've got no Levine, no Ball, no Caruso. He just has to play a ton. Basically a fantasy point per minute guy on DraftKings, 23% usage, 21 points, 4.5 boards, 4.5 assists, and a stock in a pace-up spot against San Antonio. That same pace-up spot that Dosunmu had earlier at the number 5 spot. 6K is just simply not enough for Coby White when Zach LaVine is also out. He just steps into too much playing time, so you need to take advantage of the value now because this salary spot, if LaVine is out for a bit, is certainly going to rise. Now, before we get to that number 1 contender, one last reminder, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter at Josh Engleman. Let me know in the comments who your favorite plays are. And then finally, go to No House Advantage and sign up using the promo code Awesemo so you can take advantage of the free $25 on your first deposit. Closing it out here at number 1 with Patty Mills. He's shooting guard, small forward eligible, which is not at all the positions that Patty Mills plays. 4,800, 33 fantasy point projection, 41 point goal, 24% likelihood of being in the optimal. We've got no Kyrie, no Harden, no Simmons, no Durant. Patty Mills gets a big time usage bump here. So 34 minutes, close to a fantasy point per minute, 23% usage, 19 points, 4 assists, 3 boards, and a stock in a pace-up spot against a pretty crappy Sacramento team. And not only that, but their defense isn't very good, and it's certainly not going to get better with Domantas Sabonis at the helm at the center spot. So if you're going anywhere today, the best place that you can go is $4,800 Patty Mills, shooting guard, small forward, guard forward, and utility. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Monday, February 14th. FanDuel and Yahoo versions of this video are around here somewhere. Check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win some money. We're back again tomorrow morning for another edition of the Contenders.